What's up, guys, and welcome back to my reading journey. Hope you're all doing absolutely fantastic. And today, as usual, we're gonna continue with the book by Cicero on the ideal orator. And we're gonna continue with the first book and its fifth part. So let's get started. This fact is all the more amazing when we realize that the study of the other arts draws, as a rule, upon abstruse and hidden sources, whereas all the procedures of oratory lie within everyone's reach and are concerned with everyday experience and with human nature and speech. This means that in the other arts, the highest achievement is precisely that which is most remote from what the uninitiated can understand and perceive, whereas in oratory it is the worst possible fault to deviate from the oratory mode of speaking and the generally accepted way of looking at things. One cannot even truly maintain that more people dedicate themselves to the other arts, or that those who do are motivated to master them because these offer more pleasure or richer hopes or greater rewards. And in this respect, I need not mention Greece, which has always aspired to the leading position in eloquence, or the famous city of Athens, the inventor of all things, where oratory in its highest form was both discovered and perfected. For surely even in this community of ours, no study has ever enjoyed more vigorous popularity than the study of eloquence. Once we had established our authority over all nations, and a stable peace had provided us with leisure, almost every ambitious young man thought he should devote himself to oratory with all the energy he had. At first, it is true, they accomplished only as much as their own natural ability and reflection allowed, for they were unaware of any theory, and assumed there was no definite method of practicing or any rule of art whatsoever. But once they had heard Greek orators, had come to know Greek writings on the subject, and had called in teachings, our people were fired with a really incredible zeal for learning all these things. They were urged on by the scope, variety, and frequency of cases of every type, so that the theoretical knowledge that each had acquired by his own study was supplemented by constant practice, which was more effective than the precepts of all teachers. In addition, there were laid before them, just as there are now, the greatest rewards from this pursuit in terms of influence, power, and prestige. Moreover, there are many indicators that the natural ability of our people was far superior to that of all others from every other nation. Alright, guys, we're done with this part for today, and we're going to continue the next one, but tomorrow. Thank you for joining this reading session, and this video I'm going to continue tomorrow. Bye.